Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. They'll start on the ground with Dura. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Levin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete to the left. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. With the draw, it's Dura. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
He's got it on the right. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And now on second down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Got his man. Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So an 82-yard drive there, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
14. Number 8, set to kick this one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing Manning. He's got it. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's got it down the middle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
To throw, Manning. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. He might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not.
Unleashes 1 deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Durham. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always,
and he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Levin. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. A give to Brown. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's complete on the right side. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. 4th down, Manning. Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Trying to quiet this crowd. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts.